The question I always ask myself is, if somebody passes their physics exam and gets an A, they can quote Ohm's law, laws of flotation, everything else. When you give them a broken iron to fix, can they fix it?
It's quite interesting, and the education sector has seen lots of reforms over the years, as you've rightly mentioned. And just in the space of 2 months, there's been so much back and forth in the education sector alone, where we've seen teachers protest over their working conditions, the hours that now they have to endure when it comes to learning, teaching and learning. The fact that they're teaching students without textbooks. And if you recall, this was a major conversation that began somewhere in the middle of this year when schools resumed for students, and now we are hearing the Director General of the Ghana Education Service say that the books are going to be available next year.
You see,
that's the next academic year in January. So it means that the students would have to now end the last quarter of 2021,
which is a big shame. You know why? I sat here and I asked questions when we had the curriculum change, and now we're going to do training for the teachers. We had a curriculum change. We knew what we wanted to do. We're going to have training for the teachers. Then I asked the question, where are the textbooks? Then we were told that they gave them resource packs to teach with.
Packs,
Then again, we asked the question. They told us, oh, in 6 months, we will get the textbooks. You have gone for more than 2 years without the textbooks. And the funny thing is that you find security supervisors and metro director, whoever they are, headmasters and headmasters, pressing the teachers to write lesson notes. Based on what? Based on what? Now, even the new curriculum that we have for the basic schools, they are supposed to sit in the Montessori style. You know, when you go to the Montessori, where they sit, you know, around the table and they are playing and they are learning. That's how we're supposed to do it. Those dual desks that we have, 2 people, 3 people on one desk, how do you actualize it? So you have changed the curriculum, you have changed the policy at the top, but the implementation of the policy in itself is work. How well are teachers taken care of? The teacher who will make sure that the policy works, how well are they taken care of? Do they have the teacher learning material? So you have changed the curriculum to say ICT must be taught in this way. There's no light in the school. There's no computer in the school. The school is under a tree. So where does he plug the machine to teach the children? Where? Math. I'm saying that we must depoliticize education, health, security and agric. And we must stop putting square plugs in round holes. This morning, the education minister, he had a school. He runs a school. When he was in the US, he ran a school. Will he be happy if the schools in Ghana were his own? Would he be happy the way the schools are being run now? Because the free SHS, we copied the concept from California. They are running it in California. So there's already a template. We could have just gone to pick it and used it. What is our difficulty? And the man has lived in the US. He's a doctor, and I commend him for example, his energy of putting 100 students to go and learn engineering from Busonche. I'm happy about that. But I'm saying that the way some of the things are being handled are not the best. So he knows, but there's politicization all over. And that's a big shame. It's a big shame. It's a no-no. That somebody goes to school for 1 term, stays at home for 1 year, comes back the next time, and they are at the next level. How? You change the curriculum for 2 strong years, no textbooks, and then you keep promising us that you will get the textbooks. So that is how come that the nonsense of AFO agreed to do juju for the students and they won. That is how it came. So we are not teaching the children hard work. We are teaching them ways and means.
Well, talking about the man who knows well about dribbling and all
Zero is back.
Next to us.
Zero is back.
First of all, how was your weekend? I mean, I found out from Johnny how his own was.
It was
how
good.
Was yours?
It was good. It was a good weekend. Of course, if you follow football a lot, there was so much to cover, so much to look at. But you weren't here last week. But we were talking a lot about Lionel Messi's move back. But we didn't talk about Ronaldo because it came out of nowhere.
I was paying attention.
What club do you support?
Wow.
Manchester United, say it.
Say it.
Manchester United, say it.
If she's not, why force it down her throat?
Please
why force it down her throat?
Zero is back. Believe me. Believe me.
Okay, so what club do you support?
Manchester
United.
Or
at least sympathize with.
Okay, so
don't say us now.
Man City.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
No qualms there. I don't have any beef with you. Thing is, So for you guys, Cristiano Ronaldo is back. So suddenly you're winning the Champions League. You're winning the FIFA Cup.
I mean, it feels like how Thierry was
Yeah.
feeling over the weekend when he won the jollof. You
See,
know?
oh no,
And how you were feeling as
relax,
well.
relax. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we haven't even touched on
no,
that.
so there's a bit of clarity.
What clarity? There's no clarity.
Relax. It was a jollof war.
Okay.
That we had.
Okay.
We all agreed that we're going to
Johnny
cook
Hughes is
jollof.
explaining.
This guy goes to prepare spaghetti
Explain.
and tells the chef that
Explain.
it is his main meal.
So that's what Manu has done.
Yes, now the chef agrees that my jollof is the best. Even him, he came to steal some of my jollof to eat.
So that it means
I
that
tasted your
it
jollof.
means
I
that
didn't-
And
there's
then you
like-
said what? And then
I
you said
tasted-
what?
and I said it was good. I mean, it was.
Thank you.
And-
Better
and-
than yours.
I never
Apart
said it
from
was-
the macaroni that was.
I never said it was better than mine. I said it was good.
I like how this.
But anyway,
whole
thing is, I think you should set up a special.
A committee to probe.
No, a special cooking competition between you and I.
Oh, no,
Alone. No Giovanni, because Giovanni.
Giovanni doesn't know anything.
Do
Do you know what he did? He went on Showbiz 360 to go and tell them he was first and we shoot.
But yeah, so in sports, there's a lot to talk about. Aside the Ronaldo, transfer to Man United. Of course, he's a legend at the club. He needed to go there. Then there is also the stories around the games that were played over the weekend. So there is Chelsea against Liverpool, very controversial red card, but Chelsea were still able to hold on. Arsenal were. Don't support Arsenal ever in your life.
I think Aniela does support us.
Yeah, Aniela does, but she's always in shambles. Guard your heart if you want to go into football. But yeah, so Arsenal.
I mean,
lost
you
by
can
5
go
goals
to
nil.
you can go to church to solve your broken heart problems, but to wear an Arsenal jersey to church,
I know.
to go and I mean that's so disrespectful to God.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The shirt?
Yeah.
The
I didn't know
shirt,
the blow was
Arsenal
going to
shirt.
come
The
that
shirt is
way.
disrespectful to God.
No, yeah,
How?
yeah. I mean the team in itself.
The I hear
You
that
are
the one
taking it to
president
God.
wants to pull his sponsorship, Charlie. Anyway, so Arsenal were also beating by Manchester City. Man United won by a goal to nil, luckily by a goal to nil. Barcelona won, Real Madrid won, Atletico Madrid drew. There's a lot of details coming up later at 8 a.m. So just stay tuned for that. At 8 a.m. I'll be here again bringing you all the latest in the world of sport.
Right.
Remember, the Black Stars will be in action just a few days from now. Remember, you're playing in the World Cup qualifiers. That's against Ethiopia and South Africa. So just take note of that. So all the details to that.
Sharp. Thierry is going on TV right now to bring you all
I'm on TV already.
Yeah.
He's going on
You said I'm going on
radio.
TV.
No,
I'm on TV.
radio.
Yeah.
Nobody watches radio. Sorry. Happy birthday if it's your birthday today, and we'll be back shortly after the break with the news review segment. You stay on. Della Michelle is my co-pilot today.
Hey.
Bella is recording in the Volta region.
It's a safe flight.
Today's show, yeah. Cookie is also relaxing from last night's Ghana's Most Beautiful. For those who are sending messages and asking, where are my ladies? So I got another black beautiful lady here. So can you go already? Thank
Wow.
you. Yeah.
I'm being sacked.
We'll see you after the break.